Hey, what is up? Do you do what you tell yourself you're going to do? How often, I guess I should say, because nobody... I felt a sneeze coming on. I've been kind of sick lately. Ugh, sinus headaches and sneezing and all that stuff. Nobody does everything they say they're going to do. But those that I find are the most happy, are the most accomplished, are the most satisfied, are the most successful. Success is an idea, and it is defined differently by each individual. What it looks like is, I try to always say that, often say that. But the more you do what you say you're going to do, like right now I'm making this video. It's 2:30 in the morning. It's late, but I make a video every day. I did, for the first time in months, miss 2 days of videos. I'm not going to make a good excuse for it. I was traveling and extremely out of my routine. And so I missed 2 days. So I'm going to make it up by making more videos. And that's the best I can think of so that I don't just fall behind, right? And I think that we're all going to slip, and we're going to occasionally not do what we say we're going to do. But it's important to not be okay with that. For months now, I've started taking it much more seriously, doing what I say I'm going to do. What I mean is I'm not going crazy. All right, I'm going to change my entire diet. I'm going to work out every day for 5 hours a day. I'm going to do all kinds of crazy things that I don't do now. I'm just going to do them all right now and change my entire life. Could you do that? Yeah, you could do that. What in the hell do you think the likelihood is of you pulling it off? Very, very low, because we've all been through this. Listen, it's a marathon, man. It's not a sprint. You can't run 100 miles at full speed. You just can't. You got to take it at the pace you can handle. But what's beautiful is when you take it at the pace you can handle, you keep moving forward. Maybe you make a sprint. All right, I worked out a bunch this week, and you just don't even want to get back up, and you just start sliding back down the hill. So that's why I talk about the power promise a lot. And this isn't something I made up. I learned stuff from very smart people, and I'm sure they learned it from very smart people. God knows where else it goes. I try to put my own label on it sometimes. Power promise is not even a word I made up. I do my best to describe it more clearly, or in a way that maybe some people understand it better. But a power promise is just something like me, this video that I make every day, that is a power promise to myself. And what's funny is I've been really taking this seriously the past few months, and when I've been looking back at what I've accomplished, where I was and where I am today, I'm like, wow. I mean, I didn't really plan on it, but now I'm juggling very, I don't want to say easily, but comfortably, more things. Not more things. Things that are in line with my goals and the places I want to go, the results I want. And I could have tried to do them all in a day. I'm doing them all because it's just too much. So I thought, this power promise thing, I learned about it actually. This is who labeled it this way, was Chris and Heidi Powell. I don't know if you remember them. They did Extreme Makeover Weight Loss Edition. Excellent people. I mean, they'd help people go from 600 pounds down to 200 in a year, working out, changing their entire life and helping them the whole way. Amazing people. But, and they said that all these people they worked with, it wasn't about, not knowing what to eat or to exercise and stuff. They'd have a whole orientation for 2 days with these people before they ever started anything. And they'd spend about 45 minutes talking about diet and exercise. All the rest of the time was talking about helping the people understand that they have lost integrity with themselves. And we're all guilty of it. What do I mean? Integrity with ourselves. It's doing what we say we're gonna do? Like, do you have a buddy or a family member who they say they're going to do things and they just almost never do it? You know someone like that? Can you think of times in your life where you said you're going to do something and you didn't do it? Typically, it's going to be when you tell yourself you're going to do something for yourself is when you fall through. Because when you tell someone else you're going to do something like it's for them, typically, you probably almost always do it. You know, if you tell someone you're going to be somewhere at noon, to meet them at noon, you're probably there 10 minutes early, you know? But if you tell yourself, I'm going to the gym at noon, probably most of the time you don't even make it, right? So you're just breaking promises to yourself. Breaking promises. So the power promise is just something small, and you can make multiple power promises, but I highly recommend just starting with one and it not being hard. It being something you don't currently do, but not hard. Like maybe you don't eat breakfast in the morning very often. Or maybe you don't brush your teeth before you go to bed. That's a power promise. Just say, all right, I am now going to brush my teeth every night before I go to bed. And you're thinking, Matt, come on. That's too simple. That's not going to get me to where I want to go. I need to get to where I'm going now. See, I'm sick. Sorry about the snot, but I kind of got in my Arnold mode there. I need to get where I'm going now. Man, I suffer from that big time. You know, it's like this fear, this anxiety, this stress. I need to get there now. But you know what? That thought and that energy and that vibration and that I need to get there now. That's what screws everything up because you do nothing. Because you can't get there right now. You can't jump from where you are currently to Europe. You can't jump that far. You just can't. You can't jump up to the top of the building in one bound. You just can't. You need to walk up the steps to the top of the building. No way around it. Quit trying to cheat it. Walk up the damn stairs. Stop trying to rappel the fucking building and do it faster. Just go up the fucking stairs. Okay? You with me? Want to go to Europe? You can't just jump there. And that's a weird one. We're going to stick with the building. Take the fucking stairs. You know, I use the F word sometimes because I'm making a point. Use the fucking stairs. Use them. Stop avoiding it. Walk. Start walking up the stairs. Just keep moving. Brushing your teeth gets you walking up the stairs. Brushing your teeth at night. If it's something you didn't do before, brush your teeth before you go to bed at night. Do it every day. Eventually, a month goes by and you're like, oh, still brushing my teeth. That's good. Now, there are multiple checkpoints along the way, and here's the checkpoint. Your head says to you, I can take a day off. You're doing good. You can skip a day. It's all right. That's the devil. It's like that cartoon. It's like that's the devil talking to you. I don't mean devil like I'm not a religious guy, but you know what I'm saying. That's the devil talking to you. That's the old person inside. You know, the old you talking to you, saying, hey, come on back. In a tricky way. You get what I'm saying? You got to keep that promise. It's important. And as these checkpoints come up, they're important because every time you overcome them, oh, I can take today off. Wait, Matt, no, you cannot take today off. You let the new you come in and go, whoa, wait a minute. No, the angel. You cannot take today off. You must maintain it. This is about keeping integrity with yourself and growing into a better you that has different results and different outcomes in their life. That's what this leads to. I just started with something little, like making this video. Like no one even watches these. I'm at 9 some minutes. No one's even gonna watch this. Hardly anyone's gonna watch this. Whatever. I don't care. It's not about getting 1 million views. It's about the power promise I made to myself here. And if a few people see this and it helps them, excellent. Total gravy on my power promise. You know what I mean? So, and then you know what happened after I started making these videos? It's been a few months now. I don't even know. I forgot when I started. It's been months. It's been months. I just make a video every day. Originally, it started out with I wanted people to watch them. And then eventually I was just like, just make the video. It's about you making the video. It's about you keeping your power promise. It feels good to keep that promise to myself every day. It really does. I usually make them at the end of the night. It's just when I fit them in. And then the next thing I thought, I didn't put it all together exactly like this, and you won't either. But then I started walking. I have a gym in my building, and I don't work out much. And I started saying, you know what, Matt? Every time you walk through the gym room, because sometimes when I'm in the lobby, I'll just on the way out, there's a bathroom in there, and I'll just use it quick. I'm like, you know what, Matt? Every time you cross that threshold into the gym, you have to do 1 set of curls. I'm like, all right, I can do that. Because it's such a bitch to go in there and work out for an hour. Most of the time you're just standing around. You do a set, maybe another set, and then you're standing around for 3 times as long, just waiting to recover so you can start lifting again. I hate that. It's a waste of time. And I don't like working out real hard. I just don't. It's just whatever. Matt, you should. No. I'm just going to do what I do. That's progress. That's more than what I was doing. That's good. That's progress. And then eventually it turned into, well, now every time you cross the threshold, you have to do a set of curls and a set of bench press. Now, I don't always do the bench press, but I always do the curls. So, but that's still progress. I'd say most of the time I do the bench press. Sometimes I even throw in the back row thing, That's it. I just do those and get the hell out of there. Do that once or twice a day usually. I just cross that threshold and do it quick. And it's great. It's good for me. And then I started building this e-commerce business. And funny thing happened. I told myself what to do with it. I failed. I've had struggled with this a lot because it's, building businesses. It's painful, honestly. There's obstacles left and right and left and right. But in reality, the biggest obstacles I've ever had were just myself. And that's the same thing with you. That's the same thing with everyone. You get in your own way. I get in my own way. So I'd been making these power promises, and I didn't put this all together like, oh, Matt, you did the video thing. Oh, Matt, you've done the curls. Oh, now you can do this. It just kind of happened. And looking back at it, I'm like, oh, that's how it happened. Does that make sense? And now it's been, I don't know, a month and a half. And it's already the most successful e-commerce business I've ever had. Just because I've been focused on it and keeping a promise to myself to get certain tasks done along the way. Watch the videos, make the content, make the videos, make the offers, build the pages, do the advertising. It's like I just do it. And I don't sit there and say, I need it now, because I do. I want it now. Of course I do. We all want it now. It's not the way the universe works. It doesn't give it to you until you're ready. And you can't just, to go from where you are all the way over there, very rarely happens. That's a massive emotional shift in the rare times that happens. Which massive emotional shift is going to be a massive vibrational shift. All this resistance, the resistance is going to go away. But as you go from where you are to where you want to go, your resistance, the thoughts, the stories you tell yourself that are stopping you, that are holding you back, telling you why you can't or why things need to be this way, that resistance, those old patterns and thoughts and vibrations subside, which means resistance goes down. Literally, this is energy. If you're familiar with electricity at all, resistance is an actual thing. It's what impedes the flow of electricity through the wire. You know what I mean? Think of electrical wire, electricity flies through it. If there's no resistance, it just poof. But if there's resistance, it only lets a little bit of electricity through at a time. And that's literally, that's how things work. Your life. And you probably have resistant thoughts to what I'm saying to you with this, depending on where you are. Because you're probably an adult, and you've spent a large part of your life, especially the beginning part of your life, where people told you how things were and you just didn't have resistance. So what they told you just went whoop, right in there, right into your thoughts, right into your brain, right into your patterns, right into your nervous system, right into your energy, right into your vibration. And they manifest themselves in your life today. They've told you good things too, but everyone's telling you the best they know. Now, you don't learn that till too late in life. I think that's a very important thing for a child, a person to know, like first thing in life is everyone's telling you the best they know. They're doing the best they know. That doesn't mean you should take their information or do what they do. What is important to do is this. Decide what result you want, whether it be in a relationship and finances and vocation and family and social and it's late. What are the 7 areas? Family, physical, mental, spiritual, financial, social, vocational. Okay? Those are the 7 areas of life, really. Okay, well, who has the vocational results you want? That's job, career, stuff like that, business. Okay, maybe it's not your parents. Maybe it's no one in your family. Maybe it's your friend's dad. Okay, well, that's who you go talk to about vocation, career. That's who you talk to. That's who you seek out first and hear what they have to say. But always think about what people say. Let's turn it a long video. It takes so long to upload to YouTube when they're this long because I just do it from my phone. From a computer, it's like boom. I'm going off track. Maybe you want great spousal relationship. Well, who do you see that has the most ideal spousal relationship that you want? Go ask them. Who has the finances you want? Go ask them to get their advice. Your parents may be broke as a joke, but they'll give you advice. Your friends may be broke as a joke. They'll give you advice. Your neighbor may be broke as a joke, but he'll give you advice telling you how to get rich. Don't listen to any of them. Don't even listen to me. I mean, if you think what I'm saying here has some value, consider it. All right. It's probably a long enough video. I don't even remember where it started. Power promise. Make a power promise to yourself. It could be brushing your teeth before you go to bed. Most people don't brush their teeth before they go to bed. It's a good habit. Do that. And don't think about it. Don't think about, all right, I've done it for a week. All right, where's my fucking perfect partner? Where's my millions of dollars? Like, chill the fuck out. Saying this to myself too. Just keep making progress. Just keep walking up the stairs. Don't stop. Keep going. Apparently my car shut off. Even is telling me, lights out. Brush your teeth before you go to bed. Eat breakfast in the morning. Whatever. It starts today. Well, okay, I'll start it Monday. Don't fall for that bullshit. Do it tonight. Tonight. I got a thing. Checkpoint number 1. The old way keeping you there. The devil talking. Listen to the angel. Brush your teeth tonight. Eat breakfast today. Take a walk. You got to take a walk in the morning. You don't need to run. That's another thing I started doing, by the way, in this journey, is I started walking pretty much every morning. Pretty much every morning. But I wasn't doing that before because I also realized I always thought I had to run. I got to run. I hate running. I hate it. Fucking hate it. Walking's cool though. I live in a great place. It's a beautiful walk. And I listen to podcasts and audiobooks and courses, and that's taking those walks is what really helped me get my momentum. Well, part of what really helped me get my momentum in my new e-commerce business is just my walks take about 45 minutes. I'd walk maybe 2.25 miles. I don't even care. I just was walking down somewhere and back. and I'd watch my videos and my courses and think about, okay, what am I going to do? Plus, it'd get me in the state of mind for the day. I'd take the walk in the morning, my morning, which is like, 10, 11 in the morning. I don't get up so early, but I stay up late. As you can tell, 'cause it's like 2:30 in the morning right now. Actually, you can't tell that. If I didn't tell you that, you wouldn't know. Damn, this video's over 20 minutes. I got to go. But I could keep talking about this for a while. Do your power promise. Brush your teeth tonight. And tomorrow night. And the next night. And just do it every day. And don't think about, all right, I'm going to brush my teeth for 3 years every night. No. Brush them tonight. And just know you're going to do that every night. Because you can do it each night. That's all you got to think about. Each night. An old dumb saying, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Well, we don't have a goal of eating an elephant. We don't have a goal of brushing our teeth every night for 3 straight years. We have a goal of brushing our teeth tonight. And then tomorrow, if you're blessed with that day, goal of brushing your teeth that night. Next day, if you're blessed with that day, brush your teeth at night. Next day, next day, next day, next day, next day, and your life will change. Your life will change. Don't even think about it too much. The more you're sitting there thinking, looking around, wondering, is it there? That's going to fuck you up. It's going to fuck you up. Don't do that. Do not do that. Don't. I can sense your gears already turning. Just stop. Brush your teeth tonight. If you already brushed your teeth tonight, good for you. Maybe you don't floss. Floss your teeth at night. Just giving you something easy. Something I think a lot of people don't do. All right. God, I mean it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Your life will change. I mean, you're like, but I need to know exactly how. I need to know how everything is going to unfold for me. That's what's fucking you up. That's what fucks all of us up. Let things happen. Happen. No, I need control of everything. I understand. But it doesn't serve you. It doesn't serve me. It doesn't serve anybody. We all do it. Some of us more than others. Man, I gotta get some sleep because I'm like sick and shit. Power promise. Brush your teeth tonight. It's good for you. Bye.